Hello, I am V. Welcome to my channel, V Love and Crystals. I hope you're well by the time you see this. Today's pick card reading is on love. Should you stay? Should you go? Should you wait? Or should you move on? So if you're new here, please subscribe. I post a lot of fun videos. I like to do pick card readings, and we're working in putting more charms in the mix. So please do consider sticking around. Okay, so I'm gonna have 3 piles. 1, and I'm gonna shuffle as I go. 2, look at that, trying to keep it nice and one color, but yeah. 1, 2, and 3, and I'm gonna have little trinkets here. So the first trinket is gonna be have a little crystal, clear crystal, pile number 1. Pile number 2, you're going to have a purple heart. In pile 3, you're going to have a cute little power button, or power, whatever it's called. So these are your little trinkets if you want to choose with your eyes, if you want to choose with your guts, whatever you want. I would encourage you to watch the full video just in case you missed your message. And we are going to pull some trinkets right after we get through all the cards, all the messages for each pile. We have pile number 1. Let's figure out, should you go? Think about your person while I shuffle. Okay, friends, we have quite a message here. So if you were to stay with your person, I think you would have more of success in working things through. And I think that you guys will have some kind of breakthrough, like you guys coming to a mutual decision. If you guys were to stick it out, you know, the five of Wands is present here. So there might be a little bit back and forth conflict, words being exchanged and arguments and all that stuff. But for the most part, you guys can get through it. The Ace of Base being your ending card here. So taking control, you're having power to get through this. That's the pro. These are like what would happen if you guys were to stick it out and just work through it. If you guys were to move on from each other and break up, we have a little bit of hard times here, hard times upon you, but you're getting over that big fat obstacle. So either way, I think you would turn out fine, but overall, I think that you have more success working it out. At the end of this journey here, there is a little bit of okay, what do I do next? Things are gonna be still. Things are gonna be like, either you're feeling depressed or just like not having any willpower and not having any energy to move forward with the 4 cups here. It's kind of like, what do I do? I don't know. Like you don't really have it in you to move on with your life, Like you don't have it in you to see the ends of the rainbow. You're just feeling like, okay, what now? So I think you have more success. Maybe in this energy, you're probably gonna feel like, man, I should have given it my all. Like, darn it, should I? Should I? What I could have? Maybe some regret here. You're getting over the pain. You're getting over the disagreements, or trying to get, you're mourning your loss and getting through it, and victory here after hard times. But at the very end, you're probably going to be like, okay, now that I fought, what the heck do I want to do in my life? Do I miss this person now? Like, I don't know. Do I think I miss him? Should I have fought so hard? Like, or should I give her the benefit of the doubt, him or her? Should I just have given it my all? Did I give up too easily? This is like someone not really knowing what to do next, like maybe having regret. So yeah, like I said, the pros is that, yeah, you might want to give it an extra shot. Ruby and Zoisite, passion and patience, appreciation and abundance, vitality and growth. What were you like a year ago, and what did you learn? That could be your message saying, maybe we need some space, maybe we need to just take some time apart, maybe take a year break or something like that. What were you like a year ago? Maybe this is just for you to, you know, collect yourself. Like, okay, what happens between last year and this year? What went wrong? What went south? What went left? Where did we fail? You know, communication. Did we fail in communicating? Did we fail in the chemistry? The fire and desire, the passion. Did we lose trust and hope in each other and faith in each other? Like, you know, like maybe just kind of go back to how things used to be and, you know, communicate though. Like try to figure out how to communicate like you used to. You got to take control, that Ace of Wands. Yeah, take control. Like if you guys really want a new start, you guys can totally make it happen. The Druid says hold the space. Hold it. Don't let it go yet. Yeah, this is saying don't let it go yet. So don't move on just yet. At least give it your all. Give it your best fight. And then, if you've exhausted all avenues, then you can say, you know what? I think we gave all that we could. And now let's do our own thing for a little bit. Who knows what 2 years will bring? 3 years, 4 years. But for right now, let's do this, this, and this. And yeah, so anyway, just, you know, try to think of it in that way. We still have some breath to live. We still have some other options. We still maybe you can go to counseling or just maybe set some more time for each other. You know, that's the problem. Some couples, they just don't have time for each other anymore. They're so busy. So then they kind of fall out of love or they grow apart, you know, and then we have social media getting in the way. So just figure out maybe it's how to get that chemistry back for right now, or how to communicate better, how to be more honest and truthful to each other. Be crystal clear with your desires. What is it that you want from this person? You can't expect the person to be a mind reader. And this person can't expect you to be a mind reader. It works both ways. What's your song? What's your song? Oh man, tell me why I can't be there where you are. There's something missing in my heart. That's probably how you're going to feel if you guys were apart. If you guys were apart, you guys are probably going to be missing each other deeply. Like, man, I should have just, why did I give up so easily? Why did we let this stupid fight get in between us, you know? Now that we found love, what are we going to do? Now that we found love, what are we going to do with it? So you guys have love here. It's just like you don't know what the heck to do with it. Like you guys are just, you're either scattered or just your energies are in different directions. Like maybe somebody is focusing on their jobs all the time, their work, and the other person is working on their own thing, and you guys are just not coming together as a family, as like a couple. So you have love, but what do? Go on a date, have Netflix and chill time, have nature walk time, play board games, drop the phones, put the phones in the corner, you know, stuff like that. There's, you know, where there's a will, there's a way. You guys can get to how things used to be. You just have to want it so bad that you can just see you guys in another. It's like you guys. It's like in a new relationship with each other, which is such a beautiful feeling. The makeup stage, right? Oh man, that's such a beautiful feeling. Virgo, analytical. Maybe somebody's being a little bit like, oh, but she said this and she said that and he said this, and or maybe just in their heads a lot. Like, oh my gosh. But this person said this and yeah, like I said, he said, she said, or holding grudges, you know. Maybe just thinking too much into things. Maybe it's not even a big deal. Maybe it's something that you can resolve easily with some conversation. Versatility is here. So you need to be more, so okay, we're going to wipe out these cards because this is basically saying this is not going to work if you guys part. Not right now anyway. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you guys will part in a year, or 2 years, but at least give it a shot. Adventurous. You guys need to spice up your life. Pisces energy. Spice it up. Get funny, get funky, do something fun. Versatility, be versatile. Yes, okay. Try all sorts of things. And don't be so analytical. Don't think about every single thing. Don't be in your head thinking about every little thing that went wrong, or things that she said, or don't think, oh, well, his actions, like, blah, 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 blah. And I think there's so many things happening in your brain. Freedom. Maybe you guys want space right now. Maybe you guys are needing a little bit of time apart. Maybe that's what's going to help jumpstart everything. So that's what I have for you. I'm going to pull some charms. I'm not going to look at the charms I pull. You guys need to figure out how to find a way to get back together. We have the number 7. Maybe you guys are going to part for 7 months, or maybe you guys are going to, maybe you guys been together for 7 years, or there's a number 7 in your birth chart, or it's number 7 in your, maybe 7 is your favorite number. Happy home, happy life. I feel like there is a beginning here. Maybe you guys have a happy home to come back to once the dust settles. We have this Betty Boop. See, something is keeping you back. Look at that Betty Boop. The little dog pushing the Betty Boop back. The little dog is saying, I'm a pulling. He's like, no, don't leave yet. See, I don't think you should leave just yet. There's still some more fight in you. And we have some coming together, intertwining, mixing the paints, trying to make it happen. Trying to figure out how the heck to make this work so that you're not feeling like, damn it, like, I should have given my all. I should have. And we did have that, that Bob Ross, look, boredom. This is like, yeah, mixing paints, right? Like intertwining. That 4 cups is coming up. It's like saying, you know, give it all you got. Give all the paint, use all your paint supplies, use all your resources, use every little thing that you have that's still inside of you, all the love that you still have. All these cups are here. Use all the love and passion you still have to kind of reignite this relationship. Don't give up so easily. That's what this is saying. There's still something left. Maybe you guys will end up falling in love all over again. It's going to be explosive. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, I fell in love with you all over again. I didn't even know that was possible. Maybe you don't feel like that way now, but if you give it your all, maybe you'll get there. You know, maybe you can get over that hump. That's what I have for you, pile number 1. I hope you're well. Please let me know if this resonates. If not, then it doesn't. It's not your story. But I would encourage you, of course, my cards want to fall. I would encourage you to please do comments so I can keep you in mind for my future readings, because it really does make a difference. You know, I see a pattern. If people comment on videos, then you are constantly being thought of in that person's, you know, subconscious. And it's not like we do it on purpose. It's just that we're so used to reading our comments, and then we remember what people say, and then it's like locked up in the back of our heads. And then when we pull cards, you never know, those energies might come out. If that person is really needing their message, it might come out. So please, I do inspire you or encourage you to comment as much as you can, or just like put a little heart or something. All right, thank you for watching. Now, pile number 2, we have the heart, the purple heart. A lot of purples here, right? A lot of purples. So the heart is for you. Let's see what we have for you, my friends. Let's see what the tarot has for you. So should you stay, should you go? Just like pile number 1, I did the pros and cons for staying and going just to see what comes out. And let's do the same for you, okay? Okay, friends, thank you so much for your patience. I do appreciate you. So the first row here is what the outcome would be if you were to, you know, wait and stick it out with this person and stay and give it your best. Again, it looks like pile number 1 had the same result. It's like it looks more promising if you were to, you know, stick it out and not give up so easily. This one is really promising because we have the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles, you guys, you know, figuring out a balance for yourself and trying to like figure out what the heck, okay, what do we do? Multitasking also, like I think it's also like 2 people, 2 energies coming together trying to put in the work and not letting the ball drop, you know? Multitasking, juggling, trying to figure out what solution to come up with. 6 of Swords. Yeah, so murky water, but then it gets calmer. You know, it's murky over here, it's crazy, but then it's calm on the other side. So hard time, but then you're smoothing out the wrinkles, and now we have calm energy. So I feel like you guys, with this is more promising. Look, and then new emotions popping up. Emotions coming out of the floodgates, like, oh man, like that bubbly butterfly love, you know? Butterflies in the stomach again. Those are your pros to sticking it out with this person. It might be a little bit crazy at first. You're like figuring it out, trying to make it work. But you're going to look, There's an opportunity for you guys to get your feelings back, get that chemistry back. Now, on the other hand, we have the cons to leaving each other. Or not the cons, but more like what you can look forward to if you guys were to part. So you have, conflicts, some battles here, petty arguments or whatever like that. A little, conflict, a little bit of a he said, she said, oh, you blah, 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 back and forth arguments a little bit. But then we have like, okay, where can we go forward? How can we move on? Let's just break up or whatever. You come into a mutual decision. And then we have the Tower card. This is like a dramatic change. Maybe you guys are not going to be ready for that change. Maybe this is going to be life-altering, life-shattering. So it's up to you. If you need that change to happen, if you're tired of being in this relationship, then invite the change. I'm not afraid of that change. I don't know about you, but I invite any Tower moments anytime, any day. I love the Tower moments because they clear up the sky. And then the butterflies, you start seeing the butterflies, you start seeing the sun in the clouds, sun in the sky again. The clouds start opening up. So anytime you can invite that Tower moment, you never know what's going to be on the other side, right? So this is up to you. It's all in the eye of the beholder. This is all you. What is it that you want? Do you want the love? Do you want to ignite the love? Or do you need a change? The ball's in your court. I think you're going to be fine either way. Peridot, trauma healing. Was there a time where you let your ego run wild and free? How can we balance ego with humility? Positivity, forgiveness, trauma healing, lessens ego. So Peridot, this is like, I feel, okay, with this Tower right here in my face, this is like saying to me that you're going to go in the direction of getting out of the relationship. So you do what you need to do for yourself, and in the process, also think of how you can heal yourself, get over this in a positive way. Looking within, just hanging out by yourself, just being by yourself, grieving, taking care of business, loving yourself, self-love, all that stuff. Like you really going deep into your own being, figuring out how to get that confidence back, figuring out what you lost, figuring out how to become whole again, confident again, yes, strong again. So if you are choosing this Tower moment, do what you got to do for yourself. I invite that any time of day, like I said. And you're going to need some healing from this. It's not going to be easy. Just like anything else. Any crazy Band-Aid. You rip a Band-Aid off, what the freak, you got to deal with it, right? But also the upside is that there's something promising here that you guys can get back. You guys can get back your feelings, your chemistry. Okay? And also healing as well. This can work both ways. You guys can heal. Like I said, choppy waters, not so choppy. Dark, not so dark here. Okay? Healing goes both ways for both. And that's what's going to happen to both parties, or both options, All right, let me pull my little zodiac cards. My planets cards, my astrology little, I took these from my birthday book, and I really got, just kind of like a learning tool to learn all the signs and the planets. And one little keyword that helps me learn more about them. Scorpio, influential mentor. So maybe you need somebody, if you're going to work this out with this person, maybe you need like I don't know, some kind of, what's it called, a therapist or counseling or something like that. Maybe you need somebody to help you get you what you lost, or help you see things in a different light, help you figure out how to communicate better. Maybe it takes a mediator to get in between you guys to help you communicate. Hey, it happens. Sometimes we need it. Deep dreamer. This is for the Pisces energy. Pisces, deep dreaming. Maybe you guys have goals, big dreams with each other. Maybe you guys want to get back to what you originally planned to do. Whether, get married, have kids, stuff like that. Pisces, adventurous. So maybe you guys need to maybe you guys just need to revamp your life. Maybe this mundane energy here, or just mundane or repetitive, stale energy. Maybe you just need a little bit of change of scenery. Maybe that's what it is. Look, change of scenery. Moving on from one crazy, area and going somewhere else. Maybe you need to just retreat a little bit, but somewhere else. Go somewhere else. Go on a retreat. That's what I mean. Go on an adventure. Go change the scenery. Maybe that's what you need. Maybe you're stuck in the everyday life with technology, and it's getting in the middle of your It's like getting in between you guys. You know, too much social media can destroy your relationship. Believe it or not. Believe it or not, it can destroy your relationship. You know how many YouTubers I've watched that they were doing YouTube videos as couples and they're no longer together? It's like, what the frick? Yeah, because the social media game, it can tear your relationship apart. Harmony, peace, and balance. You guys need harmony, you need quiet minds, and we have freedom. So maybe freedom away from your current situation, like away, just maybe taking a little break from each other too. Let me see, what other cards? Oh, what's your song card? Let's see what song cards we can pull. What songs want to come out? And then we're going to pull some cool trinkets. Whew. All right, you guys just need a little bit of a fresh air. That's all. We have none of your business. It's none of your business if I want to take a home with me to It's none of your business. This is, you know what I'm getting with this? I just finished saying, no more social media. Social media can tear your relationship apart. It can ruin your relationship. Like I said, look, none of your business. You need to take off the notifications. Stop being in everybody's Facebook or notifications. Take off your little update thing, and you need to stop telling people what you guys are doing. If you're look at this cute little duck. My husband just put this on here. If you let's say you go on vacation. Oh, we're out by the lake. Look at us. We're in our beach bikinis, and then all these people are saying, "Oh, I thought you guys were broken up. Oh, I thought you guys were doing this. I thought you guys blah blah blah." Like you gotta keep people out of your business. No more social media stuff when you're trying to focus on your relationship. You gotta just be you, and me. Look, harmony. Look at that. Scales. 1, 2. There's no other people in the mix, right? The scales are by themselves. There's no other scales around. Nope. 1 and 1. Okay, let's pull your charms real quick. You just need a little revamping, a little feng shuiing in the relationship. How can we synchronize? How can we wrap up this message? She-wolf, unleash the wild within. Ow! You need to go out in nature. That's what I'm saying. Unleash the wild. I think you guys need to be spontaneous, adventurous, spice up your little love life here, and just think outside the box, right? Just go, just be very, I don't know, be romantic or something. That's what I have. Okay, time for the charms. Let's see. Time for the charms. Ow! Ow! Time for the little trinkets. Let's see. Okay, butterfly transformation, a little change happening here. Transformation, you guys can get through this. Some jingly bells. Maybe you guys are gonna, I don't know, renew your vows or something, or maybe you guys are gonna have an awakening when you guys spend more time together and go under the moon and be one with the moon or something. Go out in nature. Be one with the moon. Be one with the sun. Some wedding bells, or it's just you listening to each other deeply. Maybe you're gonna have more of a connection. You're actually gonna be listening to each other. We have the bats, again, darkness. Maybe things coming out at night you see from a different perspective too. You know the bats, they hang upside down. You're looking at different things from a different angle. Maybe putting yourself in their shoes. Oh, let me go and put myself in his shoes. Let me see how he feels. I keep thinking about me. What about them? And you guys need to, what about him or her? You guys gotta become one. See how she's wearing the wolf over her? You guys gotta become one. Intimacy. Spiritual intimacy, you know, sacred intimacy and physical intimacy. There's some kind of imbalance here. Look, L-O-V-E, we got the O-V, but there's a disconnect here. You're missing the L, you're missing the E. There's something that you got to bring back together. You got to be intimate, bring it back. That's what I have for you. Thank you for being here. You have a lovely day. And now we're on to pile 3. Please don't hesitate to comment below so I can keep you in mind for my future readings. It does make a difference. I've noticed that in with my, commenting on other people's videos. Okay, I had a feeling that number 3 was going to be a little bit different than number 2 and 1. So I would invite you to check out number 1 and 2, which is kind of the same message, just different stories. Yeah, just different scenarios and, different energies, but basically 1 and 2 are the same. And now 3, you're totally different. Okay, I had a feeling that number 3 was going to be the oddball. I had a feeling. So pile number 1 and 2, they were kind of the same messages, very promising for getting back together, sticking it out. But pile 3, you're oddballs. You're oddballs out. You're the oddballs out. So if you guys were to get, to stick it out and get back to, or, stay in the relationship, the death card is basically saying that there's going to be a change in the dynamic, the change in the structure of your relationship. Like maybe you guys, losing respect for each other, or losing, like not seeing each other the way you used to. Maybe maybe resentments, or just there's going to be some kind of like cycle. It's like, okay, look, analytical popped up, analytical. So what I'm getting with this, I'm feeling that, the dynamic of your relationship is going to change. It's not going to be as strong as it was before. Like if you guys get back together, there's not going to be much of a resolution. It's just going to be like, okay, let's get back together for the sake of getting back together because we don't want to break up. But you guys, you're still, look, 8 of Swords here. You're feeling trapped, but there's like no respect there. There's no passion. You guys still feel stuck in your in the situation. Like there's no like breaking out of it. Like there's no progress. And then analytical, like thinking, oh my gosh, what I said, he said, she said, overthinking things, worrying about every little thing, and there's no change. Yeah, all in the head. 8 of Swords, worries, like, oh, what, like you're just feeling like, okay, I'm in this situation. There's no way out. Nothing's gonna get better. This is as good as it gets. I might as well just, stay in here, stick it out. And then we have sensitivity. So maybe there's gonna be a lot of like maybe emotions, in your head, and a lot of emotions, and maybe not doing anything about them. Restlessness. See, there's like a lot of fire, and you guys want to do something, like you guys want to move or something, like you want control. But it's restless. Maybe you guys are just like fighting, arguing, or just maybe not even fighting at all. It's that maybe you're feeling like, oh my gosh, like I want out of this. It's like your wand is ignited, but you're not using your wand to get yourself out of this 8 of Swords, So it's like you're stuck in a cycle. The Death card, yeah, there's a change here, but it's like it's like a repeating cycle. There's a change, but there's no respect. Now there's no compromise. Now there's no chemistry. Now there's no communication. Now there's no getting through things in a positive way, So restlessness, Sagittarius came out energy, and then we also have another Sagittarius, versatility. So that's the cons. If you guys were to get together, stay together, there's like no resolve here. Things are just staying the same. And you guys are just gonna lose your wand. It's gonna fizzle out. That restless, you're gonna be like, no, wait. This is restlessness. Okay, I was just thinking like the fire. That wand is, we have the wands here, Ace of Wands, and then we have restlessness. So you guys are like continuously going back at it, with each other, pointing fingers, you, blah, 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 blah. Like you guys just, it's like an endless cycle. Endless, it's not going to resolve, because you guys are maybe you guys are just over it. Maybe you guys, look, Death card, over it. Now, if you guys were to part ways, you have the 10 of Coins, the King of Swords, and the Prince of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. So if you guys were to part ways, you're going to find your happiness. You're going to find your the end of your rainbow, like the pot, the gold pot. You're going to have, you're going to feel more powerful. You're going to feel like you have control of your life. You're going to be able to make things out of your life. Like you're going to be able to make your life what you want it to be. Before you were not. You were stuck. 8 of Blades. Now you're taking charge. Look, I've got the power. You had the power before, but you were stuck. The power was stuck. It wasn't coming out. It's stuck within you. Now look, jackpot. You're hitting the jackpot. I finally found someone. I finally found someone. You're going to find somebody new. So if you're feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to find love, forget it. Don't feel that way. Look, it's very promising. Be devoted and committed. Yes, you're going to find commitment with somebody else. Somebody else is going to snag you up and be like, hey, mama, let me treat you like this, a queen that you are. Let me treat you like the queen that you are because you are my star. That kind of stuff. Look, hitting the jackpot. Maybe somebody's going to feel like they've hit the jackpot with you. My gosh, this is awesome. So if you were to move on, you're going to find success. You're going to find love. You're going to find happiness. See? Prosperity, success stimulates creativity, transmits a sense of wholeness. You're going to feel like you found yourself again. That's the end goal. Who are you? I don't know. Now you know. You didn't know before. You didn't know before. Now you know what the end goal is you find self-love and find people who love you. Deep dreamer. Dreaming. Like your dreams coming true. You having it all. Expression of self. You're able to be yourself. You're going to figure out who the heck you're supposed to be in this lifetime. You're like, man, I know who I'm supposed to be now. I found my person. Look, this is ambitious energy. You wanted to do things for yourself. And you're going to move mountains with this new love. This is going to be somebody you're destined to be with. It was inside that I cried. Don't be deceived. It was inside that I cried. Don't be deceived by what you saw. It was inside that I cried. So you getting over this pain. You're getting over this pain. And now you're moving on with your life. Of course, you're going to grieve it. Look, you don't have to be rich to be my girl. You don't have to be rich to be my girl. You don't have to be cool to rule my world. Ain't no particular sign I'm more compatible with. I just want your extra time and your kiss. Somebody's gonna, oh my gosh, somebody's gonna be providing for you and giving you everything you want. The moon, the stars, everything and more. And you're gonna be like, man, you don't have to be rich to be my man, or you don't have to buy my love. You just give me some loving. We got change, transformation, and look, jackpot. Oh my gosh, I wasn't even looking. Jackpot, look at that. You're lucky. You're getting lucky. So you keep moving on. If you want, follow intuition. Look, power. Thank you. If you want, move on with your bad self. It's up to you. You can do it. A lot of promising things here. Look, a lot of coins here. Die, jackpot, transformation, power, self-expression, prosperity, success. So it looks promising if you were to move on from this person. You're going to find yourself again. Oh my gosh, you're going to feel, look, committed. Ah, I know who I am. So yeah, grieve it out. Get through your little, tower moments. And then move on with your bad self. Come out of that chrysalis. Thank you so much for your time. You have a beautiful day. Part number 3, please comment below. Let me know if this hit home for you. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.